What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Saturday, July 13th, and we have two early WNBA games to talk about. If you do like the content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps out more than you think. Yesterday was so close. It was so irritating. I had the minus 14.5 with the Aces. They won by 14. I had the Fever had the Fever to cover the 2.5, 3, wherever you got it. They were winning comfortably the entire game. Almost let Phoenix come back on them in the fourth quarter. They got the lead down to like 6, maybe 5 or so. And then the under 175.5 in the Phoenix and Indiana game. If Indiana would have played any defense in the fourth quarter, that would have hit. But instead, they got the 181 instead of 175. So, that game just took a turn in the fourth quarter and cost us our total bet. And the other game, they just lollygagged to the end. That's why I hate those big spreads. Anything can happen. Aces don't care about winning by 15 points. They just want to win. So, almost a good day turned into a bad day. But on to today we go. We have two WNBA games to talk about. Liberty in the Sky is the first game up. These two teams just played on Thursday. The score of that game was 91-76, I believe. And I don't think I had a video that day. That was my live bet on a total. And I had over 166, and it just got there at 167. And I was watching it. It was the last minute 3 by New York to go from 88 to 91. So without that, the under would have hit. So kind of leaning under this game. When you look at it, Chicago won the first quarter. It's 22-19. Then Liberty won the second, third, and fourth quarter. So they just walked them down. But ended up winning by a total of 15 points. So I'm on the Sky, the Liberty again here. The fact that the Sky ran home doesn't really mean anything to me. Against the Liberty team, it might mean something to other teams, but and at this point, I would also be looking at Angel Reese not to record a double-double. This last game, she had 10 points, 10 rebounds. It's kind of teetering on a single-digit number here. So at some point, she's not going to get one. Kind of depends on who she's playing and against one of these good defensive teams that know that she's the key that they're going to be using. I think that the not to record a double-double is in play. So it's at plus 200 today or around there, depending on your book. So I would look at that. I'm not betting it, full disclosure, but I would look at it if I was betting props. Sparks and Wings. I like the Sparks here. Basically, bad team for sure. They beat the Dream in their last 10, and they beat the Lynx. I think it was that game after the Commissioner's Cup, where the Lynx. I think it was the second game they played. So Lynx were still kind of in a hangover situation. They also haven't covered a spread since then either, right? So they've won one game where they were favored by 4.5 points and they won by 3. And they haven't covered a single spread in that time period. That's since the end of June. So I can't really look anywhere but the Sparks. This total is so high because Dallas has been allowing so many points. In their last 10 games, they've allowed at least 92 points in 7 of them. So there's 3 games where there's 100 points. There's 97, 92, 97, 95, 96. Those are super high numbers for the WNBA. So there's obviously being no defense played in Dallas. And I would lead to the Sparks because the back door is always going to be open if they're up, or they can win this game outright. So Sparks +4 on the road is my pick for that one. And I guess I got to go over with this no defensive efforts being played on kind of either side. Last time they played was June 7th, and Sparks won 81-72. And before that, they played May 26th. Dallas won by 1 point. So Dallas wouldn't have covered a 4-point spread in either game. So let's roll the Sparks in this one. So today we're leading on Liberty -5.5, and we're leading on the Sparks +4. So lock those in. Let's get this money. We'll be back tomorrow to talk some more WNBA.